How steep a turn do you want? I mean, like
whatever's required to keep that same radius right over that that boatyard. All right, so we're at 1100. We're gonna keep this at 11. Oh, I'm sorry, 1300. We're gonna keep it at 13. That's your radius all around. That's a proper turnaround point. That's pretty. That one we got drifted a little bit over it.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to adjust that drift. Okay, now we go north. I think you got the airplane till what, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, tilted.
Yeah, so we got to start heading back. So that wind drift is what you have to correct for. So you can't keep the same bank angle. You got to vary it a little bit as you're coming around to stay around that point. There's actually a good amount of people at the lighthouse today.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring it on back home.
Not bad, only lost 20 feet.
So around that turn, you more or less kept the same bank angle over the point, which is what caused you to to drift towards it. So once we went on the downwind side of the turn, we got blown right over the lighthouse. That's where you could use your wind vectors there on the Aspen, figure out where the winds are, shallow it out as you come into the wind so you don't get pushed into it. It felt a little less bumpy over there.
A lot less, don't you think?
What altitude are you going to climb back at or go back at?
Well, we're at 14 right now. I mean, this 14 to 15 is pretty good, right?
So you got to pick one.
We're below the clouds.
We are below the clouds.
I'll stay here at 14.
Is there 2 traffics there on your iPad? So we got 2 people out here.
Yes.
Same altitude. Or 200 feet below us.
Yeah.
Turn about 5 miles or so.
Sirius 614 Kilo Charlie, contact Atlantic City, approach now 124.6.
Climb up a little.
24.6, 4 Kilo Charlie.
They're like parallel, right?
Yeah.
Minus 200 feet. You see it yet?
I don't see them yet. Do a pump off.
One there.
Yep, the other one should be right next to it. Probably over the bay side.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, low, less than 1 mile.
Bank to the right a little bit, get away, separate from the other one.
All right, well, don't scare that guy because then he's going to think you're going towards him. The float plane.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's the other one in the middle of the bay.
Got him.
Yeah, you don't want to, because then you'll be freaking him out, thinking that you're You're flying towards them. Pretty cool.
Drop back down.
Looks like a caravan on floats.
Want me to go direct to?
Just take me back to Lakewood.
Okay.
See what time you got. You don't want to be too late for the next person. Would be there just in time.
Conventional aircraft, McGuire. Information, hotel now current, altimeter 2940.
Go around here.
So you want to use the hit flight plan again. So now use the fat big knob and scroll all the way to the right. You're looking for the nearest page. There's your nearest airport. Then you're gonna push in on the long knob. And then you use the fat outer knob to highlight number 12.
Okay.
And then hit the direct to button. So there's Lakewood, New Jersey. That's what we want. Then enter, enter. And now it's telling us where to go. So your distance to it is up there. I changed this field to cross track error. So that's basically telling you how far off course you are. And it'll give you an arrow telling you where to go to correct for that error.
And you can see it on here too, right?
Yep.
Turn it that way.
Yep. So the winds are from the west, northwest. So they're going to be pushing us to the right, of course, so you want to keep that in mind. So that half needle in between there is your course deviation needle, letting you know if you're to the right or left of course. So there's your miniature airplane, the needle's moving to the left of the airplane, so we're to the right of the course, we got to correct back to the left.
And visually, like usually when I could see the smokestack, the blue building, the light blue building,
Yeah.
that's when I know I'm close, you know, because that's right off the exit.
Yep. But with this navigation, you want to start getting practice on flying right on course. So your course is to your left, so correct to your left. And then start grabbing the weather. We're about 7 miles out. You're going to start letting them know that you're inbound.
Oh no, you got me on McGuire.
All right, so switch it to Lakewood.
Lakewood advisory onlyest airport. VFR automated weather advisory. Wind 260 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition 1,900 scattered, 2,500 broken. Temperature 8 Celsius, 2.3 Celsius. Altimeter 2942. Humidity 72%. Density altitude missing. Condensation altitude 2,500.
Crazy how it gets bumpier over land.
Thermals. Land is heating up faster than the water. Oh, one side's going to have the air rising, the other side's going to have the air coming down. So as you make the transition, get bounced around.
Liquid traffic, Warrior 40 Juliet Alpha is 5 miles to the southeast, inbound, runway 24.
What's going to be your pattern entry technique?
Cross over midfield and then go right into the downwind for 2-4.
Okay.
Or I could go fat out and join the downwind on a 45.
So what are you going to do?
Let's go up a little to the west of it, and then I'll come in on the 45.
Okay.
Oh.
You had the airport in sight already, right?
I got it, yes.
All right, so we got the weather, we got the airport in sight, we made the radio call. What's left to do?
We're got a helicopter.
Set ourselves up for
1.4, be flying to
everything.
the west of your field, southbound. Over.
I'm sorry, I was listening to the helicopters. I didn't know if they were transitioning our airspace.
Said we would
What was
set
your
ourselves
answer?
up for our landing here.
Okay.
Once I get closer, I'll, put the fuel pump on.